Hello, everybody. I waited an extra 5 seconds so that BPX wouldn't ruin my intro. Welcome to Feature Friday, number 4.
Saturday.
Wheel of Fortune.
We're not doing Wheel of Fortune. We can maybe do
Oh,
Wheel of 4chan, though. That's kind of a
okay.
weird
I,
game.
I heard Wheel of Fortune. That's why I
It's like you,
laughed.
you spin the wheel instead of going bankrupt. You get like you get called names and told to vote for Bernie. Anyway, so
Let's chat with Jeff.
so so today I've got some stuff to show you guys. Let's open up good old Quaternion so that I can show it. So here we've got Quaternion. Same old, same old. Except I'm gonna throw you guys a plot twist. I'm gonna go to level 0. What does level
Oh
0
boy.
do? Oh, I'm here with Yauk and BPX, in case you didn't recognize the weird, nerdy voices on the other end.
Kappa Keepo Kappa
Excuse
Kappa
me?
Keepo Kappa Kappa Keepo Keepo Kappa.
So, what we have here is a test level that I'm using to just sort of, well, test things. What else? And I've got some nice features that I've implemented. So, we'll start with something. We'll start with something not very complicated, and that is a function called BT dump body or BT dump all bodies. Now, this function has an incredibly macabre name, but what it does is it gives us information on every single body, a body being like a physics object, in the level. So here we see this level contains 3 static triangle meshes, and this is where they are, and then a dynamic player on-collisionable sphere, and that has its own information. So obviously this sphere is the marble, and then these other 3 triangle meshes here are these other 3 triangle meshes here are uh, these other 3 triangle meshes here. Sorry, Yauk is annoying me in the Skype chat. Anyway, they're one of them is the Yauk. I'm just going to say right now that is incredibly offensive. So you've got the start pad, the floor, and then this platform here. Now, the cool thing about this platform here is we can do stuff to it. Namely, I can show off a new type of moving platform that I implemented. And this is what's called an approach movement. So I'm going to create an approach movement, and I'm going to give it speeds of 1 and 1. That's its linear speed and its angular speed. And then what I can do is set the target, not target position, that's used for moving platforms, but not that either, that's closing the console. The target transform of this to say 0010 1000. Oh, I forgot to specify what I'm setting that on, body 2. And you see here, it's moving.
Oh boy.
So it'll just move to whatever its new position is. And if I open up the editor, I can take this thing and, like, even if I move it around... Oh! That's the other thing. By the way, these are diffs now. These are diff in diff shapes instead of DTSs. Unless this interior instance here, every interior instance has an associated static shape that just is there to control it. Anyway, so as you can see, whatever position we have it in, it's just going to approach a position right above the start pad. So yeah, so diffs are now working. What remains on that end is to just take the existing level data and convert it to diff. Not all of it. Some of it will still be DTS, simply because there are some things that, yeah, no, good luck getting them to convert. Now, now for the fun part of this stream.
Oh.
So, this is a feature that I decided to implement sort of on a whim. So, there is an issue, and you may have seen it in previous streams, where if two platforms move towards each other, like until they're touching, and the marble gets stuck between the gap, the marble will get pushed through and end up inside one of those platforms. That is really unfortunate. So, I don't want that. So, what I'm doing instead is this. Now, the way Marble Blast Gold actually handles this is Marble Blast Gold will just stop the platform, and it won't move any farther. It won't be able to move any farther. But that's not very exciting, right? So what am I gonna do? Well, check this out. Everybody ready? Ready?
Yeah.
Count of 3. 1, 2, 3.
7. I'm waiting for stream lag right now.
So if you missed that, yeah, okay. So first off, for one thing, we actually spawned inside the platform, and that's not something that has been fixed. So I'm just gonna let this thing move off of the start pad. There we go, and now respawn so that I'm at least outside of the shape. So yeah, so if you missed that, let's do it again. I'll position the marble like right here. And boom! Whole marble just shatters. So yeah. There's a car alarm going off outside. And it'll work from all sides. So like if I tell it now to go to where the start pad is, watch me get squished up against the start pad. Boom. And now I'm inside this thing again. Dang it, I don't want to be inside you. Okay, there we go. Alright, so...
Come on, Marley.
Oh, we just barely have clearance. Alright, so this was actually a really fun thing to try to implement. And fun fact, one moment. If I delete that movement and then try something else. It's tricky to do, but I really like the effect that it creates. I might have to tweak it a little bit still, but as it stands, I think for the moment this is pretty nice. Alright, so it's just slowly closing in on us. But I'm imagining you have like a level where like you have to go between two walls and the walls slowly close in on you. That'd be fun. And any moment now, boom. So yeah. So now if I do a level teleport, let's go to level 3. Level 3 is still going to take agonizingly long to load. But no worries. At this point, I'll also start accepting questions. Well, I'll accept questions at any point, but at this point, I'll start encouraging questions. Thank you, Yauk, for making this Twitch chat truly a genuine Twitch chat.
Yeah, this is what I did for Jeff too. Jeff didn't appreciate it though. He banned me.
I mean, I'm
Hey,
okay
Worley.
with it. What?
How many parts does a marble smash into?
How many parts? Oh, that's a great question. I have no idea. I actually made that animation a while back, and I've forgotten how many pieces it has.
Are they even parts or no?
No, they're sort of randomish, like arbitrary. So now if I go to level teleport 01, I'll go back to this level, and I thought I fixed that glitch, but apparently not. Sometimes diff shapes still show up. Yeah, so, guess what, guys? You get to see some live coding today. So nobody asked a question. Nobody's question being... Kappa Pride, 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 Kappa Pride? And my answer is Craigasm. Okay.
That was a great answer.
That was a great answer.
Moving on. If I do the dump all bodies command again, look what this gives me now. So I've got the sort of standard bodies here. The 4 that I mentioned earlier, and then all of these bodies are marked as defunct. What that means is that these were bodies in the other level. Now they've been unloaded, so now they've been unloaded. So the only thing, you know, they still exist, but they'll get overwritten the next time. Why am I derping? They'll get overwritten the next time something needs to use that slot in the list of bodies. So, yeah, this is a problem, though, right here. And I believe this is not even solid. Yeah. So, so the question is, why isn't that unloading? And I feel like I have a hunch as to what might be happening here, but I'm not certain. Let's open up the tree view. Ah! There's our culprit. Take a look at this. We have 2 mission cleanup groups. So when it clears out mission cleanup and deletes it, it's the wrong one. Well, this is actually a little bit awkward. So, you know, why is it creating 2 of these? Because I thought I had fixed this glitch. So, live coding time.
We need some kind of like intro to that. Intro music.
I have this intermission image. That's about all I can give you. Alright, we're back from intermission. Okay, so now then. Why do I have 2 versions of Skype on the bottom? Nobody asks. That is a great question. So the version of Skype on the left is this is Skype, and then this right here is Skype for Business. And Skype for Business is basically Microsoft Link with a different name. My school uses it so that students can message one another. Anyway, so I'm going to look for all the references to mission cleanup. Alright, so here I'm creating mission cleanup, but only if it doesn't exist. And then here I'm not. But wait a minute. This comes right after mission cleanup.delete. So in that case, it's actually guaranteed. Here it's deleting mission cleanup. This actually doesn't even need to be here, but I'll keep it there just in case. Aha. Now, again here, we're making mission cleanup, but only after it's been deleted. Now here's this function, add to mission cleanup, which, if mission cleanup doesn't exist, it makes it. So the strange thing here is I don't know... I don't know why it's not actually working. Like, I don't know where the extra mission cleanup is getting created. So, yeah, so here's what I'm going to do. First off, let's narrow it down a little bit, perhaps, by first opening level 3. Guys, if you could maybe get out of my bathroom and not reenact the aristocrats? Oh, Lee has a question. Lee asks, did I miss anything? Yes, you did. Lee, let me sum it up for you. I have functions for examining bodies. I have functions for, I have functions for making platforms that move to a certain place, and, I have a function for, oh, what was I saying? Oh, yes, and then if the marble gets squished between platforms, it explodes. Nothing too big. So, Ice has a question. Why is the menu super washed out? The reason for this, look at this. Look at these dialogue. Like, you can barely tell that there's text here. So the reason for this is that, the reason for this is that, Whirly Gig is washed out. No. The reason is that I'm using post-processing shaders to make everything look nice and shiny, but the problem is if it's like a big white thing, it'll look too shiny. So, in order to have it not look too shiny, I'm just going to turn shaders off at the moment, and take a look in here. And if I look in server group, you will see there's only one mission cleanup. Now, if I level teleport to level 0, oh, the issue doesn't exist. That's wonderful, but, aha, a second mission cleanup has been created. That is bad and wrong and does not belong in our society. So.
Alright, it's okay.
Why does this have unsaved changes? Huh. Okay. So, Fish Kid asked, how faithful are you planning to make this 2 Marble Blast? And Lee is asking, what about my Pain Challenge diff? Okay, so, Fish Kid, obviously the graphics will not look anything like Marble Blast, and the gameplay will be very different. However, I'm trying to make the physics maybe not exactly the same, but very close to the original physics. At least in, like, the marble controls, because hopefully your skill from Marble Blast should be able to transfer over, and you don't have to, like, relearn everything and fumble because it's not what you're used to. So, let's see. Perks wants me to switch to YouTube. I have no plans on doing that at the moment. Oh, Lee asked, what about my Pain Challenge diff? Lee, I will get to that. Not at the moment, though. We also need to talk about that because there was some issue I had with your idea, but we'll get to that. Yeah. Let's see, what else? Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to look for the level teleport function. Okay, so here's level teleport. The first thing it does is find mission, which I'm pretty sure doesn't... Yeah, no, that doesn't do anything interesting. Okay, now it pauses the music and then calls either change level or play mission. So we'll be able to tell which one it is by seeing whether it echoes that delete everything message. Did it do that? Yes, it did. Right here, delete everything. So it is indeed doing change level. So it deletes everything from mission cleanup, and then it deletes mission cleanup, and then it makes a new group called mission cleanup. Right. Okay. Right, so now I'm going to reload and try it again with this extra message I've put in, which should be able to tell us what's going on.
Currently, it's pretty good.
Right, so, level teleport 01. Okay, it has teleported. Tree, do we have an extra mission cleanup? We do. What was the ID of the old mission cleanup? 1562. Okay, so, confirmed what are... Am I an idiot?
Probably.
Okay. Okay. So,
Oh my god, chat. No.
So anyway, as I was saying,
Yeah, okay, you did, I think.
so,
Sure.
now that, yeah, so anyway, so I just figured out what the issue is. I assumed that mission cleanup wouldn't exist at this point, because after the, right here, mission cleanup gets deleted. But then when it executes the mission file, mission cleanup might be created again. So I'm going to do this. And there you go. So now let's reload the game and see if we still get any issues. We'll go to this level first. And then level teleport 3-1. This is going to take a while, so bear with us. I apologize for the extreme glare caused by the post-processing shaders. Right now I'm just using Reshade. Once I'm actually using the post-processing from the Platinum Team engine, then I will. That'll be better. All right, now if I go back to level 0, boom, no more issue. No more Phantom Interior. So, anybody else have questions about Quaternion, or really about anything? Although, yeah, Yauk just gave a perfect example of the sort of topic that I don't want to take questions about. I don't even know what that is, but it sounds painful.
Do you have a shark penis fetish, Whirligig?
I told you I wouldn't take that kind of question. But
No,
incidentally...
that in the chat I said penis shark, not shark penis. There's a big difference.
But no.
Okay.
Ice asked me, how do you like your eggs?
Oh man.
Ice!
Good.
How the frack do you know that question? It's been so long since I brought it up.
I wonder if that was a coincidence.
And you've only seen like 2 streams. Is that... I don't know if that was a... I don't think that was...
You're telling him too much, Whirly.
Oh my gosh. So, we're not going to talk about how I like my eggs.
I already know. So. I was in a chat and he was talking with like 9 other fairies about how he likes his eggs.
Who
It was very... You and like 9 other fairies were...
What do you mean, other furries?
It was very weird. I don't know, you had like Muddy and all those people.
Are you implying Whirly is furry?
I just sat there in silence, like, what is happening?
Okay, guys. Weird thing, okay?
See, High Guy knows.
No. Ice did not know about the egg joke. He just came up with that question on the fly. That is hilarious. And I'm feeling so sorry for everybody in the stream and on YouTube, because nobody is going to get the joke now.
I think they will.
Also, it looks like 3Folder... Yeah, 3Folder joined the call. 3Folder, did you see what just happened in Twitch chat?
No, I didn't.
Oh my gosh. So Yauk, we're talking about... Yauk makes a joke about, shark penises. And then Yauk asks me if I have a fetish for shark penises. And I'm like, no. And then one of the guys, this guy who's like new, he's a guy I know from school who did not know, like, completely unknowingly, just coincidentally, comes up with the question, how do you like your eggs? And posts it to Twitch chat.
Ha.
So, yeah. For those of you who don't know, don't worry about it.
Me and Yoch are literally the only ones who will understand this.
If you don't know, you can just spam.
If you don't know, you can
about
join a
1,000
Gmod
times.
call with Whirligig and friends. That's how
Yeah,
you
if
find
don't
out.
know- yeah, if you don't know, you can just message Threefolder about 3,000 times on Skype. He loves it when you do that, so don't hesitate.
Wow, Yauk, you're a dick.
No.
I know. This is why I have no friends.
For the
Aw.
record, if you do message me
Wow.
3,000 times in a row and just spam me like that, I will block you, so don't do that, please.
Will you really? 340?
Yes.
Let me just test that theory.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
So,
boy.
anybody else have questions that aren't about aren't about eggs? Ice. By the way, Hi Guy was correct. Okay, if you're asking literally how do I like my eggs, the answer is typically like scrambled or in an omelet. But if you're asking figuratively, the answer is soft boiled, of course.
Nice.
Nobody just says you are an egghead.
Hey, you know, I think my
Yauk
favorite.
asks-
Wait, I think that my favorite thing about this call right now is the way that BPX and Yoch's pictures are oriented. It looks
Oh,
like Donald
gosh.
Trump is terrified of anime.
I mean, Donald Trump is terrified of anime. He has reason to be. Anime is
screenshot
real,
that.
after all.
Wow.
Yeah, no, with the way it's positioned on mine, it's Threefolder's persona looking at Donald Trump. 'Cause his eyes are perfect.
Can someone send me a screenshot of this? I can't see it because I can only see your guys'.
I'll send you my one, but I can't see the other one.
Yeah.
Ice says my stream is buffering. Ice, that sounds like a personal problem.
That's probably H Perks. Rip H Perks.
It's H Perks' second account.
H Perks don't get too salty. So have you reached the point of the stream where you're just doing
What's
bullshit and we're oh sorry I swore. I don't care. And we
Wait,
you just like jump
you
around
just
and
swore?
stuff. Oh no, I swore I said
Ah,
I said the
shit.
bad word.
Jeez.
That
I
joke.
got violent quickly.
I'm kidding.
I've never heard Whirligig swear before. Like never.
Really?
You know,
Huh. I mean,
Probably
I
not.
reserve it for occasions when it adds to the humor value of the conversation.
I really
and even
don't know.
then, there are some that I won't say.
No, I have. I have actually. 3-folder, your picture is amazing. Wait. 3-folder, why is your picture different on Yuch's, but like than it is on mine?
Huge.
Yuch. Youch. Yeech.
Because Skype
Yes.
is stupid.
No, guys, we established this a long time ago. Remember? It's pronounced yo. Remember?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's right.
What? Nice capital.
It's pronounced.
Or actually,
Yay.
it might be yo.
What?
You know, yo.
It's the sound of someone spitting in a baseball game.
Okay.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Nice
Will
movie.
always be Yoch.
so anyway. Let's see what else. Anybody else have any questions?
I want an orientation where Donald Trump is looking at my picture.
Oh yeah. So just have Donald Trump be like, ugh, furries.
Yeah, that's the joke. Thanks. He figured it out.
He deciphered it. Speaking of Cypher, what even happened to him?
Lee asks me if I've changed the pain challenge map, and Lee, I've told you not yet. We should discuss that at some point this week.
Also, Lee, you're the one who needs to fix the textures, not me, so please do that. Thanks, bye.
That's not what he's talking about at the moment, actually.
Yeah, I know, but I'm just saying. I'm not doing that. Just for the record, you know?
So, let's see.
I love that awkward silence after that. Hey, 3-folder, I'm kind of making a sort of PQ style sort of level. It's
Oh,
very sort of.
send me a picture and I can tell you how PQ style it is.
Okay. It's very, very borderline. It doesn't have this...
Whirligig. How do you feel about French people?
Uh-oh.
French people? French people are alright, but French Canadians tend to be kind of derpy.
French people are alright. Okay. Kappa. I'm assuming no one here knows my stance on French people.
The one that you spam in TF2 chat?
Yeah.
Lee is apparently spamming me in the chat. Lee, I've already told you twice now. So, yeah.
Lee, you pleb. Alright, here you go.
Well, I think we're gonna end the stream here, guys. So...
No Pokemon?
What?
No Pokemon?
No. Sadly. But yeah, we'll...
Instead of Pokemon, can we just play Poke the
A little
Whirligig?
bit PQ-y, I guess.
So yeah, so let's stream will happen again next week, you know, etc., etc. And yeah. See you guys next time. Say goodbye.
Bye, you little.
Goodbye.
Hello.
Dang it, 3-folder.
Wow, did you see what Perk said in chat?